Good afternoon, people. How are you? On behalf of myself and our other partners, Jerry Papetti, Gallo, Steve Gallo, Matt DeFelice, Joe Sarnecki, Greg Chubusky, we welcome you today. So we have an ambitious schedule today, and first of all, this is our 7th year, believe it or not, doing this. It's our 6th actual outing because we missed last year because of COVID. So we got to make this year a special one so we can make up for last year. So we're expecting some big things from you, and I see some of you have brought the usual ringers. All right, you know who I'm talking to. All right, so we're looking for some quality golf today.
Today's format's pretty easy. It's one best ball of 4, and the scoring's going to be the Callaway scoring system. Don't ask me how they compute it, but there's an algorithm that will take the score of the team, the one net ball of 4, one best ball of 4, and they'll score it. And if history repeats itself, it's not too hard to beat the U.S. Financial Services team.
First of all, I want to thank some of our outside partners, okay? Alliance Bernstein, Bright House Financial, CNL Securities, Eaton Vance, Franklin Templeton, Goldman Sachs, for their continued support in everything we do back at U.S. Financial Services and help us support events like this one today. On behalf of myself and our other partners, Jerry Papetti, Gallo, Steve Gallo, Matt DeFelice, Joe Sarnecki, Greg Chubusky, we welcome you today. We couldn't have a company without the staff that we have. And I think it's important to recognize them right now. Our Chief Investment Officer, Jay Cota. Our Head of Operations, Roz Gallo Goodman, who, by the way, is 100% responsible for making this happen today. Our other advisors, Miriam Lopez, Evan Drury, and Carolyn Lloyd Cohen. Now, like in any good production, you always see the person up in front and you go, well, that's the guy or gal, whatever, that made everything happen, and that's not true. The people that really make this happen are the people in the back that don't take the front stage. So I'd like to give 100% credit to Beth Perry, Christy Palmeros, Val Ianco, Nita Hazin, Maura Gill, Michael McNair, Pamela Berardi, Heidi Roberto, Colette Burnett, Marty Burns, and Linda Tyrone. That doesn't mean anybody's getting raises. All right? Now, why are we here today? We have, I believe, a very unique event, and many of you that go to golf outings, I think, can attest to this. The event that we have, each one of your teams plays for your own charity. Okay, and you pick it, and they could vary from big charities, small charities, whatever. We pick up the tab for the actual golf. 100% of the money that you put in today goes to your charity. And later on, Jerry will get into a little more about how we're going to match some of that money later on. Hopefully not too much of it. Okay. We'd like each captain to come up and spend 30 seconds talking about their charity. And first, Team Alpern, Vero Amici.
This year, in the past years, we did national charities, and this year we went local with Vero Amici, which is just a good, solid local charity in the Caldwell, West Caldwell area. So they do a lot of good things that they don't talk about, and I just felt this year was a good time to donate to them and help them out. Thank you.
So we are playing for the Gift of Life organization, which is an organization of the Rotary Clubs of Northern New Jersey. And what Gift of Life does is it provides life-saving cardiac surgery for children from third world countries. And right now what we're doing is we have doctors from the United States who get their teams together, staff together. They travel to foreign countries, provide the surgery for a week or so, and then come back. And the organization pays for their travel, pays to put them up, and everything else that's required. Thank you.
My name is Joe Benducci. We're playing for Mark Gobo's scholarship, Memorial Scholarship Fund. Mark was Zaltair's younger brother, died almost 6 years ago. And after he passed away, we came to find out that he was very involved with the church, and no one knew anything about it. And he was very helpful to Father Peter and the school. He built the manger at Christmas, and he was there every day with them helping out. And so we give scholarships annually in his name, so we're looking to keep that going. We're glad to be included in this great event.
And trust me, there was nobody more surprised than his good friends of what Mark was doing on the side, behind the scenes, doing good for little kids and stuff like that, because these guys, they were wild.
Hi, I'm Drew Britcher. I'm here for Don Caminiti. Our charity is the Tomorrow's Children Fund. I'll let one of the parents speak for the charity. Being told your child has cancer feels like you were in a car racing at 100 miles per hour in the dark with someone else behind the wheel. All you can do is buckle up and pray you will be able to see a light at the end of the tunnel. To the patients of HUMC and their parents, Tomorrow's Children Fund is that light. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Michael Collins. We established a memorial scholarship fund in my son's name, who died in 1998, at Colorado State University, where he attended his undergraduate program. And since inception, we've given out $54,000 worth of scholarships to 33 different students, primarily to support or offset the cost of travel abroad, which was my son's passion. Study abroad, I'm sorry. So thank you very much.
Thank you for hosting this today. The charity my team is playing for is the New Jersey State PBA Survivor and Welfare Group. It was started over 20 years ago following 9/11, where 37 Port Authority police officers were tragically killed at the Trade Center. The PBA pays, I'm a retired police officer, the PBA pays out a benefit to the officers' families, and that one hit really put a big damper on the PBA fund. So they started up a 501c3, and it's since grown where we give $25,000 to the families of fallen police officers, regardless of their union affiliation. This is a PBA group we've given to troopers, to FOP members, and to PBA. And again, thank you very much for having us.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Howard Gogel. Our team today is playing for the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation. For me, it's a little selfish reason why we're playing for this nonprofit. Diabetes has been in my family with my mom, my sister, my son, my mother-in-law. I've managed to escape it. It's hopefully in our lifetime they will find a cure, and I just want to thank everybody for supporting their charities and coming out, and thanks to US Financials for a great event.
Thank you. My team today is playing for the Blue White Scholarship Foundation. They provide scholarships to Villanova students who, unfortunately, in their senior and junior years, run out of financial aid, hardship at home, can't get through school. The Blue White Scholarship Foundation comes in and will give them money to get through their junior and senior years. The students then are required to sign a pledge that they will pay it forward, so that when, after they graduate from Villanova, hopefully they find a job, they're successful, they will pay it forward to the next generation of students or to the other wonderful charities that we have here today.
Hi, today I'm here with my friends Vinny Tarantola, Anthony Strasser, and Bill Fish. We're playing for Staten Island University Foundation, and the money will be going towards the building of Women and Children's Center. Thanks.
Good afternoon. Our team, which consists of Dan McCarthy, Wayne Kenny, and Anthony DeBarry, are playing for St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. And it's just a wonderful event. It's great to see everyone. And since we do it every year, let's hope that we win this year.
Team Ray, we're playing on the same foundation, St. Jude Research Hospital. Great center. It's developed with the vision of no child should be worried about, no family should be worried about paying for expenses for children's cancer. They should only focus on their children getting cure and staying alive. The mission supports the families. The families get no bills for treatment, travel, or food even. So it's a wonderful hospital, wonderful center. My team is looking forward to beat the US Financials. And for that, you guys putt everything, including 1 foot. We get anything within 6 feet. It's a gimme. Thank you.
The next team, both teams are playing for the same charity, the Mark Obo Scholarship Fund. So I'll let the second team come up first, Joe Sarnecki, because that's the better team. I don't know if he wants to say anything or say anything. So I'll speak for Joe. I'll speak for Joe and myself. So the Mark Obo Scholarship Fund, real quick. My brother passed away, almost 6 years ago, and as Joe Banducci said, he was involved with the church. He did a bunch of good things, and we thought we'd keep it going. And someone else, mentioned about paying it forward. And just to give you an idea, besides the money that we collect here, my family, who does all the hard work, I don't really do much, just like at US Financial, but my family has done a charity event every year, and we've collected about $50,000. Okay, we're doing a small event for this local grammar school that gives scholarships for underprivileged children. And the pay it forward part, we got a check recently for $100 from a person who received the scholarship 6 years ago. So people that benefit from this have a tendency to do the right thing and pay it forward and do good things for others, which is certainly a testament to the folks that are here today. You guys are all very successful in whatever you do, and the reality is you're here to pay it forward, to do good things, and without people like you, the world would be in worse shape than it is, and with people like you, it's in much better shape than it is. So thank you all very much. And before you clap, you weren't going to clap, all right. I thought you were going to clap. But before you clap, I want to introduce my sister Kathleen. Stand up, say hello. All right. She's the brains in the operation. She puts everything together and makes everything happen for our benefit here in our charity. So I'd like to bring up Jerry Papetti. Oh, sneaking up on me. And he'll go through the nuts and bolts of today's events.
Thank you, Al. And thank everyone. Some great causes, and appreciate you being part of this. Today's format's pretty easy. It's one best ball of four, and the scoring's going to be the Callaway scoring system. Don't ask me how they compute it, but there's an algorithm that will take the score of the team, the one net ball of four, one best ball of four, and they'll score it. And if history repeats itself, it's not too hard to beat the U.S. Financial Services team. Why, I don't know, but we never seem to place in this event. You'll have your name. We got Steve Gallo. Yes, he's been on tour, so we're going to ride the horse. But you'll have your name engraved on the plaque that sits so prominently in our office, right? And so it's one best ball of four. You'll have a caddy with you. Caddy's base tip is covered. Okay, so their base fee is covered, and if they do a good job, they always appreciate some gratuities. For anybody who checked in and did not see Roz, please see her because she's got some goodies for you, including some golf balls today. The golf course is probably going to be in the best condition it's been in all year. The greens are really rolling, true, and they're fast, and we should have a great time today. We'd like to finish. We tee off at 1:30. It's 1:04 right now, so feel free to acquaint yourself with the putting green over there. Hit some more golf balls. Again, if you haven't seen Roz, please do so. We'll wrap up at hopefully somewhere around 5:45, maybe 4 hours and 15 minutes, and then we have a cocktail hour and a dinner that follows to present the winners. Just to let you know that the winning team of today's event, U.S. Financial Services, matches their $1,000 to the charity, and if you happen to place higher than U.S. Financial Services, we'll match 50% of your $1,000 to your selected charity. Oh, and what we want to do before everybody disperses, we'd like to have a group picture, which will be over here, just outside by the picnic tables, right by the number 9 West Green. So with that, we have one more item. Oh, thank you. Hole in one on number 3 West, probably playing about 190 yards today. There will be, for the lucky winner, a Lincoln Navigator. Now, the space, if you look over here, 3 West tee box, believe it or not, that can be in play to get hit by a golf ball by coming off the number 2 West tee box. So, in sparing the car from any love marks from any errant golf balls, the car is in the parking lot, but the sign will be on the tee box. So we do have a hole-in-one sponsored by Lincoln of Wayne. Okay. So if we can all just break. Oh, I got a question. The tee box we're playing from is going to be the white tee box. Thank you very much, and may the best team win. Thank you very much, and may the best team win.